Hey everybody, it's Danny Schur, composer, producer, co-writer of the Stan movie musical. Welcome to Musical Mondays. In this episode, The Anatomy of a Remix. We're going to take you behind the scenes of the remix of the title track of the Stan movie musical, where we took it from this.
So now I'm gonna stand on the strength of those shoulders, of those who stand up and never back down,
To this.
So now I'm gonna stand on the strength of those shoulders, of those who stand up and never back down.
Regular watchers of this channel will know that I'm also a hockey goalie. Check out this video. So from now on, I decided that every shot's going to include my actual hockey goalie mask, just as kind of a good luck talisman, an extra visual representation of who I am. So first, why the remix? When I wrote Stan for the movie, it needed to be a certain thing. It needed to be quiet and introspective. The scene was very one person.
I'm tired of all the people who tell me I should just go sit down.
So the song had no background vocals, a really quiet groove. But now that we're preparing to release the song to radio worldwide, it needed to be a different thing. It needed to be punchy, more in your face, faster. There's a completely different drum groove, completely different feel, the addition of bass, and a wall of backup vocals. Just generally everything it wasn't in the movie. In the past several weeks, we've been preparing all of the new production. You might want to check some of those videos out. There's links right here and in the description below. Male background vocals and strings by the excellent Jesse Grandmont and Alex Berg of Studio B in London, Ontario. And then we added background vocals with Paula Petoskey. And more background vocals with the lead singer, the most excellent Lisa Bell in Winnipeg.
So now I'm gonna stand on the strength of those shoulders, of those who stand up and never back down.
So without further ado, let's jump right into the mixing software. I use Digital Performer, and check out this anatomy of a remix. I wrote this song at 98 beats per minute on this Spanish guitar sound on keyboard, actually. And then I added this very rigid kick drum and snare. You can see how absolutely on the grid they are, very machine-like. But now for the remix, we pumped it up to 106 BPM, playing the very same notes on this marcato string part. Check it out. So it's just way more boss, more epic. And now check out the layers. So first, just to give it some forward momentum, a shaker running all the time. I played that with my trusty egg shaker. Then I added a superhuman, very loose hi-hat. And now here's the kick drum. Not at all on the grid, not at all machine-like, superhuman, made to follow Lisa's vocal. Now here's the snare drum, which is way ahead of the beat, but notice how the hi-hats duck around it in Charlie Watts style. And then here's some finger snaps and a stick that kind of just like go around the beat. You can tell like they're not on the beat, but they just feel super cool with that kind of sloppiness around the beat. Stick is behind and the finger snaps are ahead. And then I added this really retro mini moog style sawtooth buzzy bass. Check it out. Here's what it sounds like by itself. And then for the little pregnant pauses during the verse, this sort of laid back R&B muted picked guitar. And then in the choruses, there's actually a second bass, a clean electric guitar, hard picked, really compressed sound. Here's what it sounds like solo, just so you can hear how super compressed and poppy it is. Low B. And now here's Lisa's vocal, isolated so that you can hear just how passionate and great it is.
Stand on the strength of those shoulders of those who stand up and never back down.
Now that's already sped up. Notice how I snipped between individual syllables to speed it up where it needed to be. You could just use time stretching software, but I find it way better to just work with the feel on a syllable by syllable basis.
And on the strength of those shoulders of those who stand up and never back down.
You can hear how natural it sounds, just like she sung it at the sped up speed right from the beginning. And here's our wall of vocals, which consists of 4 mono tracks of female plus 2 stereo tracks of guys, so a total of 8 voices, panned hard for those vocals, a little bit less for them, and these guys are hard panned. So let's hear what it sounds like without effects. It's always fun to watch the automation dance around on the faders. Now, here's some chorus. And then finally, a nice swimmy church reverb for that gospel sound. And now what really makes the track, in my opinion, is Lisa's background vocals. Check out what she does here in the key change. She kind of gradually comes up to the key and then through here adds these super cool riffs. Check it out.
So now I'm gonna stand on the strength of those shoulders of those who stand up and never back down. These hands have the strength to move boulders. I've drawn my line in the sand, and this is where I stand. Where you stand, where we stand. I've drawn my line.
In the coming weeks, we're going to be releasing the new video version of Stand. Stay tuned here for that. In the meantime, you can check out Lisa Bell's original music video of the song Stand here, and you can purchase the song on Apple Music, download only. Thanks for watching. See you again.